You want to see translation? I'll give you translation, like you've never seen it before. This will be the first time the world's seen this. It all involves a 3-line translation method. The top line, the bottom line, and the middle line. They show this to us in primary school, and nobody says what it means. That's what I asked myself. What does that mean when they put it on the board? I saw 3 lines. I paid attention. Well, this is the Father, this is the Son, and this is the Holy Ghost. This represents will to heaven, will to the earth, and will to the 3rd dimensional plane where we exist. There's also light in our translation method. The lines that go this way are manifesting light in the sun, in the starlight. Lines going this way manifest lines in the sunlight. A circle represents a manifestation in the physical realm with the starlight and the sunlight mixing to manifest something. The letter A is the song sung from heaven to the earth, manifesting in the 3rd dimensional plane. This is representative of the Big Bang Theory. This is God speaking at the beginning of time. You see, A means first, or origin. And our origin is God's voice, singing from heaven to the earth, manifesting in the 3rd dimensional plane. They put up their scopes and they sense the sound, and they find there's a static sound. That's God's voice speaking to our universe, holding it together. That's how amazing God is. B. I'll give you the lowercase version. It means abundance. The uppercase is a double bow, like this. Like that. It means abundance. But this is earthly abundance, not heavenly and earthly abundance. And that's the difference between the lowercase and the uppercase of every letter. Now I'm going to recite to you on the board each letter and its meaning. I gave you A and B. A is first, or origin. B is abundance. C is openness. D, with the long line and the circle behind it, the circle's back here, it means to have. E, from the heart to the flesh to the heavens and the earth. It's thought. F, to shine forth of what is conceived. The cross on F is conception. The F is shining forth. This represents movement and represents things of the flesh, and it means flesh. G, with the 2 circles in the original G, one in the earth and one on the earth. What Christ is inspired with, I'm inspired with. I'm inspired with word. And it means common inspiration between me and the earth. And it means inspiration. H, from Hebrew, is to make. I, to bring. J, to bring up. K, to project. K is projection of voice or of a physical object. All of these have a physical meaning and a verbal meaning. L, silent authority. M, good. N, trial. O, bearing. It's the shape of the birthing canal. Means going somewhere. P, the mind and body. So P being the mind and body, it's only its shape that makes it that. The mind is at the top. Long stick is our body in silent authority. So it means the mind and body. Q, inquisition. R, to shine forth. S, variance. T, concept or conception. U, submission, like to submit a paper. U, to submit. V, to ask. W, to ask politely. X, in the distance. Y, asking manifestation. Z, finality. Or last. Well, I hope you can read all that. And I'd like to show you now how a few short words work using this translation method. Top line, middle line, and bottom line. All. Still not used to writing my A's like this with the hook on top, but it means origin from heaven. of something manifested of silent authority, and that's yourself. So it means origin. We're all the origin of our own lives. So all is the original, absolute, silent authority. All, everybody, is the original, absolute, silent authority. Horse. Now H is right this way right now, but it should be this way. Because we don't make things from here to there. We make things in the moment. So I'd have H have a different shape, but for now, we'll keep it the way it is, just to keep things from getting confusing. So, horse, H-O-R-S-E. That's a thing that makes a bearing, shining forth a variance of thought. Does that make sense? A horse makes a bearing, going somewhere, shining forth, looking forward in front of him, for a variance or changing thought. That's what a horse does. It makes a bearing, shining forth a variance of thought. It explains in this translation method what things do. Each animal has their name. Elephant has 2 E's in it. Elephants are known for their memory. Each E represents thought. E-L-E is thought. Thought of silent authority of thought. Letting the mind and body make an original trial of conception. That's elephant. Then there's the word go. G-O. That's to inspire bearing. 2 is to conceive bearing. Where are you going to? Where do you conceive to go? Where are you going to? Then there's the word God. God is what inspires me, that bears on what I have. G-O-D. Anything could be my God. Women could be my God. Booze could be my God. It's what inspires me, that bears on what I have. That's my God. My God is Word. It's what inspires me, that bears on everything I have. If you don't know that, well, then you don't. That's okay. A dog has a bearing of inspiration. D-O-G. Has a bearing of inspiration. You can try this with any word. It'll make sense even with helicopter. Believe it or not. Helicopter. A thing that makes a thought of silent authority, bringing an openness of bearing of the mind and body, conceiving a thought to be shown forth. That's what a helicopter does. So all of these meanings are actually verbal, and everything has a verbal purpose, whether it's a noun or not. It shows its verbal purpose. So yeah, I'll show you one more thing. Names are the best thing to use in all this. Hopefully you wrote all these things down that I showed you about the letters, because then you can translate who people are in your life and tell them who they are with a compliment. Gary. G-A-R-Y. That's my real name. It means spear. Person of inspiration. Originating, a shining forth, of asking, of manifestation. You ask manifestation, and I give you a spear. It means spear carrier or spear. So I'm there for what people ask manifestation of, in inspiration. I live off of inspiration, and the words in me are my inspiration. Originating from myself, a shining forth of asking manifestation. What would you like? What would you like manifested? So that's my name. My middle name, Barker. It means gun. And a gun has an abundance, originating of self, a shining forth of projection, letting thought shine forth. Guns let your thoughts shine forth with a projection of itself, of abundance. That's Barker. And it explains a dueling pistol. So there you have it. That's all I'm going to explain for now. I have more to explain, but I'm just going to call it quits for now and see what everybody thinks of that. Okay. Ciao for now, everybody.